recording. So today we are going to study the new session, new topic about the preschool organization and management. A school organization management is very much important topic for a teacher who is a resourceful person as well as who is interested for the professional growth. School organization, planning, and all those things comes under administration level. If you want to start a preschool, by completing this course, you are eligible to start a preschool also. This course certificate is the license for you to start a preschool because it is a course where self-employment opportunity is also provided. And the guidance, supports, everything will be given by the association, All India Private Schools Association. So you have to understand how to plan the programs in a school, how to run a school, how to manage the classroom, control students. And we are now discussing this topic. This is also one of the subjects of your course, that is preschool organization and management. Clear? So, as you know, management is the art of getting things done through other people. Management. When we do the MBA course, Master of Business Administration, we study this sentence. First of all, that management is an art of getting things done through other people. So, management is the dynamic life-giving element in every business. So, for a preschool, for an organization, if you become preschool head, principal of a Montessori school, a department head of a Montessori section, primary head, you have to know, you should have some leadership skills, thinking skills, management skills, and that is why this topic is also included in your syllabus. Okay. So steps in management resources, its types, importance, and features are also being discussed in this unit. The learner will be experiencing or getting the learning experience in these four major elements about role and steps in the management and the resources, time management, then leadership skill, and there are some other skills, communication skill, the leadership skill, time management. All these are the part of professional development of a teacher. But now we are discussing it in our syllabus because it's most important. It's most important for a teacher to maintain the continuous professional development. Okay, so how to manage resources like time, energy, money, even the resources of parents, community, and the management, the available resources like infrastructure, facilities, all those things. So explains the role of communication in management. And communication is also an important point while you are working as a teacher. You have to communicate with the parents. You have to convince parents. You have to communicate with the students. Students should be interested in your communication so that you should have leadership skill also. Let us understand in detail. Management, now, the first topic in preschool organization management, that is role and importance and steps of management. What is the role and what is the importance and which are the steps of management? Management in business and organization, the function that coordinates the efforts of people to accomplish goals and objectives by using available resources efficiently and effectively. Efficiently and effectively. Management is a business. Gizay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just I want to check whether are you listening or not. Yeah, let Paisu also listen. Let her understand what is
Yes, sir.
management, what is role and importance of leadership skills, and the success of various operation. Suppose you will be the in charge of a department, you will be the in charge of tour operation, school anniversary. Sometime you may have to take some responsibilities in the school. At that time, you should know how to plan, how to organize, how to manage certain things. That's why we discuss this topic as very important of your curriculum and syllabus. The success of various operations of an organization mainly depends on identification of its objectives. Objectives are also very important. Objectives are identified and laid down by management. They should be in writing and communicated to all the members of the organization. Objectives means the aims and objectives of the organization, the vision. Based on the vision and mission, the organization will have certain objectives and aims. So, role and importance of management. Essentially, the role of management is to guide the organizations towards goal accomplishment. You should understand that if you are part of a preschool or an CBSE school or an ICC state board or any private school, if you are part of any private school, you are also that team member. That means you have your own responsibility in that management of the school. You have your own responsibility and the role in the management of the school. Then you should understand the role and importance of that management. Role and importance of management. How to manage things properly. How to implement things properly. Okay. All organizations exist for certain purpose or goals, and managers are responsible for combining and using organizational resources to ensure that their organizations achieve their purposes. The end result, that is the purpose of the organization. So the managers, teachers, educators, leaders should understand that whether the activities, your activities, are helpful to achieve the purposes, objectives, and aims of the organization. The role of the management is to move an organization towards its purpose or goals by assisting by assigning activities that the organization members perform. If management ensures that all the activities are designed effectively, the output of each individual worker will contribute to the attainment of the organization goals. So it is very important. If management ensures that all the activities are designed effectively, there are different activities in a school. Co-curricular activities, curricular activities. Curricular activities means based on the timetable subjects, curricular subjects. Co-curricular activities like other than the subjects, music, dance, yoga, curricular and co-curricular. You should be able to identify these two sets of different activities, curricular activities and co-curricular activities. In other words, we can say scholastic activities and co-scholastic activities. You should learn this kind of new vocabulary, then it will be helpful for you to use it in future when you become a teacher or when you lead a school. You will find it useful. If management, okay. Management strives to encourage individual activity that will lead to achieve the organization goals and to discourage individual activity that will hinder the accomplishment of the organization's objectives. The individual activities will be discouraged. The group activity, team activity will be encouraged by the management. Teamwork is more important. How teamwork? Each member educator should be able to cooperate and should understand the aims and objectives of the team, then should work towards the achievement of that organization's objectives. There is no idea more important than managing and fulfillment of the organization goals and objectives. It is most important to fulfill the fulfillment of the organization goals. So that only the organization teamwork is set up in such a way. The meaning of the management is given by its goals and objectives. All managers must have a single-minded focus on the fulfillment of the organization goals. Steps in management. Management process is a systematic way of doing things. Steps in management. Management process is a systematic way of doing things. When you want to conduct a sports day, excursion, study tour, school anniversary, if you are the in charge, you should understand that there are some steps. That are the processes for the systematic way of implementation, doing things. Implementation and execution is the most important thing in an organization. All the educators, team members must be well aware of the implementation and execution method. You should acquire some skills for that. Leadership skill, communication skill, upward, downward communications are there. You should ask to the authority continuously. Some people are there, they will have no communication with the authority. They will do as they wish. They think that that is the right way. Their road is the highway. Their way is the highway. Should not think that. Some teachers are there. Whatever they think, that is the right thing. No. Your way is not highway always. So there are different methods for implementation. We should maintain good communication. Always we should be in continuous communication with the management. We refer to management as a process to emphasize that all managers, irrespective of their aptitude or skill, engage in some interrelated functions in order to achieve their desired goals. Different steps in management process. Please understand 4 important steps in management process. To manage a thing, to conduct a program, to organize a program, to start a preschool, you should have planning and decision making. Planning and decision making. Organizing. What organized planning means? How to start this preschool, how to decide or how to make policies for the functioning of the preschool, and what is the objectives, aims and objectives of the preschool. Okay. Then number 2, organizing. Organizing means how to coordinate all the resources, finding out the building, infrastructure, human resources, employees, teachers, and other activities coordination. Then leading. Then leading to start the preschool. Leading means coordination and motivating all the infrastructure facilities, resources, and arranging everything in an order. That's called leading. Then controlling. After leading, controlling. To control their activity, they should not do as they wish. The manager, the leader should have a vision, mission. And based on the policy, organizational behavior, based on the policy of the organization only, they should act. That is called control. They should be under your control. So let us discuss one by one. Then we will understand how to start a preschool, run a preschool, how to organize an event in a preschool. Everything you will come to know. So I think we will discuss the next topic. We will, because there are 4 points. Now we will have only 5 minutes more for the discussion. Now you may ask questions. If you need more clarifications, I'm ready to explain. And this is the most important thing. In the next session also, we will discuss about planning and decision making. Planning means determining the course of action. Implementation method, action plan, plan of action, things to do. That is called planning and decision making. Okay. And planning and decision making, then organizing, then leading, then controlling. This is the graph of management steps. Okay, graph for management steps. First, planning decision making, that is determining course of action, how to move ahead. That is called the year plan. Or for a teacher, year plan should be there. Scheme of work should be there. Year plan means total lessons shall be made into a scheme of work based on the academic year. And the curricular and co-curricular activities also shall be decided. So that is called determining course of action, action plan, things to do. Then organizing. Coordination of all these activities as per the action plan. And resources. Resources means building infrastructure as well as time management, timely planning, then HR management, teachers, parents, students, these all resources shall be coordinated and controlled. Then leading. Leading means managing and motivating people. We have to manage, motivate people. Then only they will be able to achieve the particular desired objectives and aims. Controlling means then finally controlling. That means monitoring and evaluating activities. Monitoring and evaluating activities. How far we are successful. How far we could accomplish the goals and objectives. Whether the activities and the programs are going in order to achieve the target and fulfillment, in order to fulfill the desired objectives and aims of the organization. These are the steps, 4 steps of planning and organization. Okay, so now this is time for discussion. You may ask questions if you need more clarifications. Now, this is the time for discussion. Please, you can ask questions now. Did you write down the notes? And whenever I say during the online session, you have to sit with the notebook. Then you should write down the important points, headings. It will be helpful for you for the learning enhancement. You will get idea, then you will be able to ask doubts also. Imbecha, do you have any doubt?
Sir, can you please explain the organization step in management? That one.
Organization steps, planning.
Organizing.
Yes, planning and decision making. Then second thing, organizing. Third one, leading. And fourth one, controlling. Okay, fourth one, controlling. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt?
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome, Ms. Imbecha. Where is Paisu Kise?
She is here, sir.
She's not listening.
No, she's listening. We are together.
Paisu, do you have any doubt? You say which are the 4 steps of planning and organization. Management, 4 steps of management. Management and controlling of an institution, of a school. 4 steps. Paisu say? Kise, you turn on your video and let her answer. Let her give the answer for everyone on this virtual platform. Very soon, no time to waste.
Sir, your voice is, we can't hear you properly. At the same time, we are not inside the room now.
Okay. Now I can say, I can see. Okay, by Sungule, she's our beloved team leader from Nagaland. She is, I think, from Jaluki. Are you from Jaluki, Paisu?
Yes, sir.
Then which are the 4 steps of management? 4 steps in management.
Sorry, sir.
4 steps in management process. No answer? Then 10 times imposition. Kise, ask her to write the imposition. Textbook is there. Anyway, 4 steps already
Sir, your
explained.
voice is cracking. I can't hear you
Pardon?
properly. That's the reason.
Pardon?
Your voice is cracking. We can't hear you properly.
Maybe the network issue from your side. Am I audible? Let others may answer. Continue and Itole, ma'am, Simpole, Impacha. Impacha answered very clearly. Then how she got the idea? Am I audible? Anyone can show thumbs up. Just text, send me text message also. Am I audible? Just unmute yourself and answer. Am I audible?
Through the net only, I used to see for that with the text. When you
What
are
about-
explaining, I used to see the textbook for that. I understand little bit.
Okay. Maybe some network issue. What about Kipule? Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Very clear.
Very clear. Thank you. So, Kize, 10 times imposition for Paisu, 4 steps in management process.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's for her development only, for her own benefit, not for me. Okay, so all the teachers, teacher trainees, take care. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Zimbole, Talifi, Vidambi, Kipole, Itolo, Kize,
Good night, sir. Good night.
Very good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Very good night. Thank